What's up? What's up? What's up, my good people? How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Stu Queen B's Thoughts. I'm Stu Queen B, and this is my channel. We are considered the real gladiators over here because we never give up and we never give in. Some of us are also millimeters, okay? Staying on business. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. I hope that you ain't letting nobody disturb your peace today. I hope you have even a more blessed night. And what I'm going over today, listen, I have to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville because these people are crazy. So I'd appreciate it if anybody comes through. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel. Because I'm definitely going to tell y'all how I feel and what I think. Okay? So let me get myself moving. Okay? Because I really want to say some things. Because I'm absolutely annoyed and I'm sick of people and their shenanigans. But it is what it is. So I wanted to talk about this goofy cast. This is talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Anything I say is my personal opinion, my personal thoughts, but I'm also going off of what I see on the show. Okay? You may and you may not hear something in the background. I don't know. I'll let y'all know when I get to it. But what I'm doing, I'm giving y'all my astute view on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, I also want to let y'all know I would love to add some videos in here, but I'm tired of getting struck. And I know they like some people that like to use, especially newcomers, that like to use a lot of the Bravo content or the own content or whoever, Carl Lucifer, any of them fools. So I try to keep y'all in the mental part of it and thinking about it and looking at things a different way. And the reason why I like to do that because I said it's an astute thought. These are my reviews of Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is what I see with this cast. These are my thoughts. So I want you to drop your thoughts down in the comment section. I'd appreciate if y'all would do that. Okay. Now, this is technically, I know they say it's season 9, but it's technically only supposed to be season 7. And the episode is episode 4, Steering into Scandal. Now listen. This is hilarious to me. And I know it gotta be hilarious to y'all. Because baby, when I saw that they had Hotel Hope and Dustiana sitting in a damn park on a bench with their homeless asses, I think that was symbolic. I ain't gonna lie. I think that was absolutely symbolic to who they are and where they are in their lives. They are empty and just sitting on a bench watching life pass them by. Now, Martell Holt, you know damn well you ain't got no business talking about Dr. Melody Sheree Rogers. None at all. Not none at all. And I know people's like, well, this just happened on the show and this just happened recently. He wasn't supposed to be talking about that lady. He wasn't supposed to try and contact the lady. And what he did, he set his pit bull Dusty on Mel so that she could have so he could have something or some type of information on Mel. And I think they're both two sick, twisted individuals, and they're one and the same because Dusty is trying to hurt Mel by hanging around the side piece. Even though I still say it and I'm gonna continue to say it, and nobody don't have to agree with me, but I see a lot of people lately have been agreeing with me with a couple of things. And that's like I told y'all, Dusty is Martell's bottom bitch. And she will always be that. I said it also. Marty Mart lies a lot. And we know that. Just like I believe he lying about him and Trish ain't smashed. I believe him and Trish smashed. That's why they both keep fumbling over this story and over this lie. That's just my personal opinion, my personal thoughts. Everybody was like, oh, even when they were on the girls trip, it was like, oh my God, Mel looks so sad. No, Mel looked like she wanted to whoop some ass. That's how she looked to me. Because to me, that's when it clicked in her head, like, oh, these one of them whole hotels bitches that they bringing on this show keep trying to bring these whores up here in my face. That's what Mel's face looked like. She looked like she wanted to knock them both upside their head. And Dusty Anna, I'm so sick of you. It's sad and pathetic to even think of you as a woman. I don't think you as a woman. I think you as a bitch because only a bitch would act the way that you do. You sat your behind on that show and lied to Martell, trying to make it seem like you Didn't want to be bothered with Mel, but you was running around behind her like a puppy on a string, telling her how sorry you was and how much you loved her. You act like Mel owe you something. She don't owe you shit. She don't owe Martell nothing. She don't owe none of y'all nothing. What y'all do is y'all owe her because if it wasn't for her, none of y'all would get a check. Like I said before, we all know the reason why Dusty was allowed to come back on the show is because to go after Sonny and Moses. He knew before we knew that she was coming back on that show. And when Carlos Carlucifer asked Sonny and Moses to come on that show, that's when he got Destiny to come back. Okay, that's first and foremost. But the fact, again, like I said, that bench that they are, that park bench, that lonely park bench that they are sitting on, is symbolic to who they are and where they are in their lives. Now, I keep laughing at everybody talk about her ponytails, but if you think about people's real hair, your ponytails wouldn't be real thick because we all know that that hair Dusty be wearing don't all be hers. Now, I think she tried to hoodwink people to make them think it was all hers because they are so small. Because if they were bigger, you could tell it was not her hair. This way, you would think it's all her hair. Okay, just so y'all know, because I know a lot of people's like trying to understand her struggle braids. It's not that they struggle braid. If you pay attention to how thin they are at the root, I've been knowing hair since I was 11. So look at how it is at the root and down towards the sides. You can tell how thin it is, the braid is. So if you took the braid and it was small at the top and you made it bulky at the end, it wouldn't look right. So I don't know what the hell Dusty got on. The little dress I thought was kind of cute at first. Then it started looking crazy. Then she got them flats on. Girl, you too tall. Well, I don't know if you tall. You look tall, but you shouldn't have on them flat shoes. And again, that bench is symbolic to who they are and where they are in their lives. Martell sat on that bench and asked her all these questions about Mel. You ain't got no business worried about her. And the new revelation that came to mind today is that we all found out that Dusty was the one that let Martell know that Mel was at the courthouse. And people's like, well, how would y'all know that? Dusty was at the courthouse on Friday. She had her case with LB. She saw Mel there and she called and told Martell. Okay. We also got to see, I don't like Carl Lucifer. I don't mess with his shit, but I do watch Camarella and them. Shout out to her and shout out to the Gossip Girls. I do watch them. And I watched over there where Carl Lucifer, Libido, Dustin, and the other young lady from Bell Collective, which I don't watch any of that. But they were talking, and Kimmy, Libido, cracked me up because I'm like, yo, you try is like, are y'all now all trying to gain sympathy? Because before y'all act like Mel was wrong, but letting people know how y'all was treating her, and we saw how y'all was treating her, and we saw the shit that Martell was doing, and y'all knew the stuff that he was doing, but y'all didn't do nothing to help that lady, that young lady. For her to almost be the youngest on that cast, it's sad that y'all treat her that way. Um, we all know Martell is a ticking time bomb, and nobody knows when he's going to explode. He is what he is, and they need to lock his ass up. I'm glad they got that no contact order. I still believe, my personal thoughts, my personal opinion, I don't think he been had those kids for a while now. Because I remember before when they made that emergency hearing, he could only have those kids during the day. So that's my thought on that. Um, but for Dusty to sit in this park, in that lonely ass park, and then for him to sit for first of all, for Hotel Holt to sit there, his dumb ass when he don't never have his kids and gonna lie to my day with his mama because he needed a break. Nigga, you don't do nothing. You do nothing. You don't have no job. You ain't making no money. You can't feed your kids. You're not doing nothing. So why would anybody give two flying fucks about you needing a break? I was trying to wait y'all for that 10-minute mark before I lost my little scruples. But I'm just saying, why would your mother give you a break when you don't even have your kids most of the time? I think he probably was still lying. His mama ain't had them kids then either. That's what I think. I think that was just some stuff to tell Dusty. Anywho, watching that and their interaction um on that bench, and everybody could see in Dusty's face, she didn't expect old Marty Mark to say the things he said about Marcel. That's why she looked stuck on stupid and what takes it looked like somebody choked something. It looked like she swallowed the bird. She looked like she swallowed the canary because her eyes got so buck when he was saying all that stuff about Marcel. I don't think she thought she was gonna get her ass stuck up in that. But yeah, that's your boy. You stuck up in that crap right along with his dumb ass. So what happened next? Let me think. Um, I know they showed the part of Mel and Nell, and I was so happy for Mel, and I was hysterically laughing at Mel. So shout out to Melody Cherie Rogers because she was clowning Nell because Nell has been pretending to be her friend and then trying to throw that dumb bull crap about because she was a mentor. You ain't nobody's mentor. You ain't nobody's mentor. You shouldn't be nobody's counselor. Nothing. Because Nell, you don't even have respect for yourself. You don't have respect for yourself. You don't have respect for any woman. So I don't understand why you mad. Y'all mad because Mel left a ninja that wasn't worth shit. She knew her worth, but see y'all bums, y'all stay. Oh, Dusty makes me sick to my stomach. Nobody cares about those damn Alibaba ass candles, and people must forget the position, the space that she was renting. She was renting a space from Stormy's warehouse. People seem to forget that. But every time she talk about e-commerce, girl, you and your fake little TikToks and all that, keep doing what you do. Nobody cares about that stuff, and nobody's gonna buy from somebody that don't have no moral compass. Okay, because you sitting on here lying to this man, acting like everything is coochie crunch, and Mel was trying to be your friend. Mel wasn't trying to be your friend. Mel made peace because she didn't want y'all fucking up her vacation. That's what she did. She wanted to show y'all she was adult enough to hang around you bum bitches and still have her fun with her friends, her real friends. Y'all was just along for the ride, like y'all always are, riding the back of her coattail. People get mad. Oh my God, y'all act like Mel is God. We don't act like Mel is God. They act like Mel is God. They act like she can't. They're the ones that say she can't do no wrong. We don't say that. But what we do say is what we see, and we stand on the side of right. That's why the Melomedes was formed. But like I say all the time, if the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville wants to be mad at somebody, be mad at your fucking selves. Y'all created the Melomedes. Y'all created them. We didn't just say, oh, we're going to do this because we just feel like jumping on the bandwagon and chase this woman around. No, no. Y'all treated that woman like shit on her show. On her show, y'all treated her like shit. And y'all talked about her like a dog. And y'all helped her trifling ass husband cheat. But see, y'all bitches couldn't get over, and I mean all of y'all bitches couldn't stand the fact that she left that bump. He's still blindsided because he's so slow on a Richter scale. He don't realize he lost his family 5 years ago. Not last year, not year before last, not the year before that. You lost your family 5 years ago. You wanted that side piece, she let that side piece have your ass, and now you don't even want to be over there. You don't know what you want. But the real biggest thing to me, Martell want that money. That's all he care about. He mad because Mel is still on her come up and she's still shining and she's glowing, looking like Sugar Mama. Oh, she did alive. She looked just like Sugar Mama. I said, oh, them babies all know they in her face. But anywho, we don't think Mel can't do no wrong. We just know that when it comes to Melody in this show, I want somebody to come and tell me what is it that the Melody has done to any one of these cast members on this show. And everybody has the right to answer because I want some real answers. Tell me what she has done to those people. Because to me, what I see from watching the show, she got them all on this show, all of them. Every person that's been on this show, she's got them on there, except dirty ass Trish. I don't know how she found that got that hood booger on there, but if it wasn't for her, none of them would have getting a paycheck to this day, and they still ain't grateful for that. But she tired of y'all riding on her coattails. So you bum ass bums, you derelicts, y'all caged birds sing and asses. Stay y'all asses over there and leave the Sav squad over there and the Millimeters over there. Because Kimmy, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Let me get on Kimmy. I used to like Kimmy from season one, but then I started paying attention and I had to start going back to watch stuff. She been a sneaky snake always because apparently Kimmy don't like women. And she has expressed that more than once. But the only woman it seemed like that she did like is Tisha. Oh, 11-11. It's Tisha because she was all over her, all in over her in that pool. And if y'all think I'm playing, go over there and look on Tisha Scott channel on Instagram. She still got the video up there. She never took it down. So that's why I said she wasn't that embarrassed that Kimmy was all over her. Because she wanted to let people know, oh, y'all think she don't like me, but she really, really liked me. Okay, that's what I think that was for. Even though she felt embarrassed. Anywho. But Dusty, you all should be ashamed of yourself that you brought your ass back on the show to make yourself look like a complete idiot. And Kimmy, libido. That 45-year-old man is supposed to be your husband, not your child. You should not have to be scolding him or chastising him or asking him how you should be able to help. Listening to your interview with Carl Lucifer King and Dustin and them, bitch, you got a mommy complex. You got a problem. You want to play mommy all the damn time. Something wrong with you, Kimmy. You had a child. You raised your child. And the fact that you let him bring that little boy over there and try to push him off on you, and you keep talking about you got all these kids to take care of. What kids to take care of? Because you ain't got no more kids. Kimmy, what kids you taking care of? Why you talking about you gotta watch kids? What kids you watching? Your son is grown and don't live there. And I don't even believe Monster still live there. So what kids you gotta take care of, Kimmy? What kids you got to take care of? But you said it to me, I don't know how to help me if I don't know. Lady, you know he don't want your help. All he want is your house and your purse strings. That's all he care about. You said it yourself. He was for the streets when you met him. He gonna always be for the streets. Now that last part you might didn't say, but you might as well have said that. And I think Kimmy is fed up because Martell. I hate these M names. Get on my nerves. Maurice wants to be a party boy all the time. He's 45 fucking years old. He need to grow the hell up and get a real job. Excuse me. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm about to choke to death and sneeze at the same time. But anywho, Kimmy, Maurice Scott is your husband. He is not your child. And you need to stop baby talking to him because he's a grown ass man. You need to stop covering up for him. When he first got that DUI, y'all try to act like it wasn't shit. A DUI is a serious thing. And the fact that y'all made a joke out of that shit pisses me off. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself, and I'm disgusted by y'all that y'all would make that such a lightweight sentence. And also, I don't know if anybody paid attention to, but I keep saying this. Hold on, y'all. All right, as I was saying, Kimmy, that man is your husband. You married him. You treat him like he is your child. He acts like he is your child. I think you have mommy issues or daddy issues or some type of issues because the fact that you really want to cater and coddle this grown ass man that has a child that's damn near grown and you act like he is someone that you're supposed to chastise and give direction to. That's your husband. He should be a grown ass man and should know how to carry himself like a grown ass man. You should not be babying his ass. You shouldn't even have to be worried about going talking to him in any other place outside of in your home about what the hell is going on with him. You shouldn't have to wait till y'all was on the camera to ask him what's going on with him. If your man ain't home at night and before you go to bed, bitch, that's a problem. And you should be ashamed of yourself to just continue to accept it. But like I said, I think she's getting tired. Just watching the end part of the clip. He didn't want to answer a question. She didn't want to answer a question. But again, like I said, she did that interview with Dustin and Carl Lucifer on Monday, stating that she always said she wasn't all right with the hanging out late at night. No, you said don't ask no questions. That makes this seem like you're okay. Now that I would say, which Tisha and Kimmy shouldn't. And then what they do, and Nelly stood and all of them, I think what they do is respectfully cheat. And that's why they believe that. They believe that phrase so much. Hell, even Shaboing Boing, she Trish, even Trish and Ken, same shit. Cause they dynamic is fucked up. Kimmy in that Christmas dress, I can't stand that dress. That dress aggravates me. Martell look like he got a karate outfit. Marceau, every time I look at this picture, I laugh because it looked like Marceau want to touch Mel's leg so bad. And I swear it looked like in this picture they shrunk Dusty down to make her look short. I don't know. But she looked taller than me. But anyway, let me skip back to Nell. Nell and Mel. Melody was home and Nell came over the house to talk to her about the trip. First of all, I'm sick of Nell and them in this stupid ass trip. Y'all turned this girls' trip, which was a week, into 6 episodes, and that's ridiculous. You split up into you split half of it up into 2 seasons. I'm like, that ain't but Carlos for getting over. That's all it is. And Kimmy, you stupid as hell. Y'all a bunch of goofballs because y'all think Carl Lucifer got y'all back and he don't. Because Kimmy, he just played you on that podcast with Dustin and Carl Lucifer. Carl Lucifer then played in your face because he was like, ain't no way in hell my man would be out no 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. He'd have to get the hell out of here. See, Kimmy, that's playing in your face. Because that's some shit you should be saying to your husband. Until you act right, stay the hell out of my face. Or I'm leaving. But I don't think you could leave now. I think you so far down that rabbit hole, you can't get out. That man has taken your money and you're supposed to retire. And I don't know. Maybe y'all let me know in the comment section. Did y'all hear when Marceau said, not Marceau, excuse me, Maurice said that they dealt with a lot when Kimmy had her health scare. Now, some people get mad at me, but I also see a lot of people. I don't know if they hang my bushes. I don't know, but I laugh because now a lot of people. I see a lot of subs go in other channels and they repeat the same shit I said that day, or a couple of days before, or a week or so before. And I said before, everybody wants to say no. Nell is Mel's friend. I tried to give her grace for a while, but I told y'all when Melody did that live on her TikTok live, and they asked her if her and Nell were still friends. Melody said you're gonna have to watch the rest of the show to find out. Never has Mel has never ever said that. Anytime you've ever asked her if Nell was her friend, she always said, "That's my Miss Nell. That's my girl. That's my friend." That's why I said they ain't friends no longer. I pay attention to shit, like I told y'all. I didn't come up with the name Astute for no reason. Okay. So again, anybody come through, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I would truly appreciate that. Okay. Also, let me see. Back to Nell. Nell Fletcher came over to Mel's house and they started talking about the trip. I'm still sick and tired of Nell bitching and complaining and whining and crying about a fucking piece of paper. Bitch, you could have printed out your own card. It was just a card. It was a piece of paper. It wasn't that fucking serious. And like Mel said, if you was really her friend, you would be going behind her back doing interviews talking shit about her. And bitch, you know you said it with your Miss Piggy looking ass. You know damn well, Nell Fletcher, that you've been putting shit off on Mel. Now I do say Carlos and Martell be in your ear, like last season. Your ass was scrunched up so tight in that damn confessional, saying some shit about Mel you didn't even believe your damn self. But they got your dumb ass doing it. But now you have fed into the hoodwink shit, and now you have played yourself and lost your friendship with Melody, because we know you ain't Mel's friend. But see, you wanted Mel to stay around also, I think, because that made you feel better about yourself because you was the number one original side chick. And just the way y'all describe how y'all got together, Nell Fletcher, you were the side chick. You were the side chick. Kimmy was the side chick. The only person on this show ain't never been a side chick is Mel. Dusty is the queen of side chicks. I don't know what Tisha doing. Trish, we know she the hoe of side tricks. Kimmy, we know she the grand dame of side pieces. Okay. Martell loves being a side dude. Ken loves being a side dude. They all do. The difference is Mel ain't beat for none of them. Like she said, don't bring her name up and no shit that got to do nothing with them criminals. She don't hang with criminals. I want y'all to think. I'm telling you, somebody need to do some digging because I want to know is Carlucifer related to somebody on this cast? Because I keep laughing at people keep talking about him and Stormy. And I'm like, what about them? Because my thing was like, maybe he was related to Stormy. Because I also want people to realize Stormy brought her ass on that trip talking about some she got harassing communications. That is not the charge. That wasn't even the name of the damn charge. Even though we all know Stormy didn't go to jail, she never went to jail. She was never handcuffed. She never had a police report because the case was dropped. So she got her ass on that show, on that girls trip, and tried to think they was gonna blast Mel and got their own asses handed to them. That's why she ran off like the bitch that she is. Just like Trisha with that burnt oodles of noodles on her head, she took her ass to fuck up off that island because she knew. She played in Mel's face, and Mel probably was ready to jump on that ass. I'm just saying. Just saying, y'all. It's a hot damn mess. This show is for the birds. And I was glad to see Dr. Shanita on the show. And I hope and pray that they get rid of Carl Lucifer and they could find another way around. Maybe even change the name of it. Change the name of it, let Mel and them take it over and do what they want to do with it. And she can go back to her original plan since he messed up her original concept. And that's not what he made this show into. Please. Then they showed Trish and Ken, which I really don't get too flying fucks about. Because he is slow. And I'm like, they need to be checking them people that claim they went to college and got all these degrees and shit. They need to check their IQs because I'm sorry. Because too many people keep saying they got degrees and they can't even spell words properly. I don't know. They don't even use common sense when they even think. So I'm still confused on that shit. But who else? I didn't watch that part of Chris and Nell. I didn't want to watch it because I really don't care about Nell. But Chris, I could see Chris on his face looking at Nell like, you sound like a fool. Like, I don't believe she told him originally all this goofy shit she was pulling down up on that girls trip. I think now they getting ready, they learning about the stupid goofy shit she was pulling down there. All of them was acting like children. And what else? I'm trying to think what else was even halfway as entertaining because really wasn't nothing entertaining on there. But I just was tripping off of Kimmy talking to Maurice like that's her child. Bitch, that's not how you supposed to talk to your husband. I don't know what your malfunction is or what you think a wife is supposed to do. That's not mean turn into that man's mother. That means be his partner in life. Hell, I ain't been married, but I know what being married is about. And it ain't just saying I got a husband now because I'm in my 50s. No, that's what it seemed like. Kimmy just settled for anything because she was in her 50s and she didn't want to be alone no more. So she went out and found a grown child on somebody else's couch and took him home and brought him into her home to raise him and his son. That's what it seemed like to me. They got issues. They all got issues. But Dustiana and Hotel Hope, they both need psyche valve. And people keep saying, "Oh, did Martell have that psyche valve?" No, he did not, and he's not going to have that. I hate to say it, and I've been saying it for the last few years. Martell don't care about them kids. He want Mel money, and that's it. He want to control her life like he did when she was there. He wants to be in control of that wallet, which he will never be ever again. And he losing his mind. And Marlboro Marlene, you should be kicking yourself in the ass, lady, saying that boy ain't need no help when he do need mental help. Bad. Your son need mental help bad. And it's sad to say, but the youngest on the damn show got more motherfucking sense than all of y'all combined. Now y'all tell me that ain't some shit. She got more common sense in her little finger than half most all of them got in their whole entire bodies. And that's crazy to me. But that's all I got. I really ain't got much for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. because it was corny. The show was corny, but I was laughing at Mel when Mel was clowning Nell when Nell said she was her mentor. Mel was running around the kitchen laughing. My mentor, girl, when you ever mentored me? You ain't never mentored her. You ain't never did none of that, and ain't none of y'all never been there for Mel. So I'm glad Mel is standing up for herself, sticking up for herself on that show as well as outside of that show, because she's way more than that dumb ass show. And I hope in some way she could work to get her own damn original concept back and make that flourish. Fuck these bums off this show. And if she could recast the whole cast, I hope she does. She can keep Sonny and Moses though. Hell, bring Winter on there or something. I don't know. But that's all I got, y'all. I really ain't got nothing else really much left to say. Because they are disgusting human beings and they ain't worth too much time. So I'm trying to think anything else I'm talking. Sonny and Moses. No, didn't talk about that. It wasn't showing Sonny. Um, we ain't seen Tissue and Maurice Marcel. Well, I haven't because I don't remember seeing them. I seen them last time. What else? Kimmy and Maurice. They didn't show Tisha. Um, Trish face. To me, her skin looks flawless, and she looked better without all that makeup on her face for the first time to me ever. When they was in that he dressed her like a little trick, but when they was in that garage, her face, she looked so fresh faced and clean, and in the face she looked decent in the face, and I was like, okay, her face, her jawline don't look as strong, but those are the cars that Martell like. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's nothing else really important that happened on that episode, honestly, that I paid attention to. I didn't really want to watch it, but I was like, I told you I'm gonna do my review and keep it pushing. But I did get a good kiki when Melody said to keep her name away from all them criminals because all of them got his mugshots and lawsuits. Well, mugshots, and they all do, all of them except Mel and maybe Kimmy. But we all know Tisha got two. I think it is. So y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about it, about the show, and what's going on with Kimmy. I think Kimmy has had it up to here, and I think she's tired of looking like a fool. Okay. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to drop a Cash App or a PayPal. Or if you would also like to give to the channel, support the channel, you can hit up a super chat, super sticker, super thanks when the live is over. But again, I would appreciate if you would hit that like button, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Oh, but let me forget before I forget. I was getting ready to say to y'all, I started saying and I stopped. Mark, go back and look at that episode. Or if you did a watch party, go back and watch. Because Maurice said Kimmy's health scare. Having cancer is not a health scare, it's a health emergency. Okay. And people got mad at me. And then people's been saying it more and more now that I've been saying it for the last year. I don't believe Kimmy had. I think she might have had to have some type of surgery or whatever. They might have had a polyp or some shit, but I don't believe she had cancer. I just don't. That's just my personal opinion, my personal view of it. Y'all may think differently, and that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I think she lied. That's why they skimmed over that so fast, and they never talk about it no more. And I know for a fact, most of my aunts passed away from cancer, so I know that it is more to the chemo and radiation and stuff that you have to do. Okay. And yeah, Kimmy acts like that's her son. She don't act like that's her husband. Do y'all think something strange with that? Because I know I do. I really do. But again, it was funny as hell to see Dusty lose her mind when Martell was dragging Marceau. Now I want to see if they're gonna come back and show us that clip that they showed originally of Martell blasting all their business out there. I want to see if they're gonna really put that out there because I got a feeling they're gonna take that back. Okay, I just got that feeling. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here because this is very important. The new age male. My bad, y'all. This is the new age males right here.
The number of men in this generation who want to be chased and seen as the prize is crazy. But then again, the Bible is unfolding right before our eyes. It says men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, ungrateful, and unholy. It's no surprise that men are so focused on being high value that they've lost sight of the value of a woman. This is why our generation is so messed up. Why we have so many broken homes, lost women, and women who no longer trust men. A good woman will always be the prize and she will always be worth pursuing. But too many men have become so blinded by their own toxicity that they fail to recognize a good woman when she's right in front of them, let alone how to be a man who can protect, provide, and lead with the emotional intelligence needed to nurture a healthy relationship.
Okay, y'all, I'm just saying. Y'all can't tell me that wasn't a word, and that's the truth. That's what's wrong with the men, those boys on this show, because those ain't men. And Marble Marlene needs to get her boy. I'm just saying, she needs to get her boy. So that's all I got. I ain't got nothing else, y'all. Y'all have a good night. With that being said, it's the Stu Queen be out. I'm tired, y'all. Deuces.